Good morning and welcome back to the vlog, my dudes. Today, and this time I really hope I'm serious. Today we are going to finish the 2JZ. The motor will be done, hopefully, most likely. Every time I start a video talking like this, we get halfway down the line and I'm like,
guys, I'm so sorry. It's not gonna happen today.
Son of a bitch should be done. Most likely. Let's go grab the new parts and get that rolling here and just explain why it's been taking so long and why I think today's gonna be a nice day. Look at this shirt. Look at this shirt. I wore this one yesterday, but I didn't really show him too much about it.
Dude, look at this shirt.
It's a good shirt.
Wait, hey, you can't do that, dude.
Quite yet, mate.
No, not yet, dude. I got my own knife, Teach.
We got a message!
Hey TJ, my name is Grady. I'm not gonna say his last name because
What is
it'd be
it?
too much of a meme.
My name is Grady Cockerel.
I've been subscribed since the BRZ.
Those are fucking hardcore boy motor mounts, Cal. It doesn't get much more race car than those mounts in your hand. Ready? Oh, boy!
That's solid as fuck.
Look at that.
Dude, that's solid.
That's full on race car, break your back while driving down the road. So these are full solid motor mounts for the 350. Normally people go like polyurethane or like semi-urethane, semi-solid. I was like, nah, bitch, we going full on solid.
Dude, that's like solid. That's like
You're gonna feel everything with that. That's like full on stiff bone all the time.
Stiff?
Stiff bone, dude.
Stiff bone.
That's stiff bone. It is very important not to forget to bolt down these small things to the correct torque specs. Because let me tell you, it would be fucking terrible to have this motor running and then 2 weeks later, my water pump falls off and I'm like, oh shit. I forgot to tighten my water pump down all the way. Always remember the small stuff. Next on the list of things we have to do, if you've noticed, this motor mount for the right-hand side of the motor is still not in. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but this mount doesn't line up all the way. I don't know how well I can show you, but the top left bolt doesn't line up right. So we need to actually make this a little bit larger, which I initially thought was kind of scary. My thinking was, well, won't that ruin the integrity of the support? Or like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like, won't that make it weaker? And apparently to all my friends, everyone here, they're all saying, no, it won't. Cal, what's your reason for why it won't? Just because it's... I would initially think that drilling this hole larger and...
No, so all a hole is to get a bolt through. If you have the surface area touching the outside, it doesn't matter. If you torque it down and it's touching, it doesn't fucking matter.
There you go. So that's why. So Mickey's on his way over right now and he's gonna bring like a Christmas tree drill bit because we made it a little bit larger, but we don't have a Christmas tree bit, which that is what we need. So we're gonna drill that out, mount that up, put our tensioner back on. We're not gonna put the serpentine belt on just quite yet. We're just gonna wait till we do the motor for that because I'm still waiting for it, but that's like so minuscule that I'm not even counting that as like completing the motor. And then this 2-week process of trying to replace bits and pieces of this will be done. I also have spare hoses and all that fun stuff as well. I don't think I'll replace too much of it until we put the motor in the car so I can keep track of what goes to where. But the easy stuff that I could do is like the heater, like, so we can just bypass this, plug it in to this, and it just circulates rather than just cutting it off, so we can do that. Pretty much done, dude. Which is crazy to think because I feel like we haven't really done that much, but that's all we really need to do.
Had it here, sitting here for the longest time. It feels like we've been working on it.
I feel like I've been working on it nearly every other day, but we don't show too much of vlog because it's kind of repetitive and small. But a lot of you guys were saying, a lot of our friends that have done 2Js in the past too have said, when they get motors, they don't even do all this stuff. They just run it anyway because this is an imported motor from Japan. And the reason why a lot of imported motors have such small mileage on them, like I think this one only has a little over 30,000, is because, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure I'm gonna say some of this stuff wrong, but in Japan, the way it works over there with insurance and whatnot, once your car reaches about 30,000 miles, insurance skyrockets. So most of the time it's easier for people who own cars to just sell the car off and buy a new one. which is why you see so many imported motors from Japan, like Honda motors, 2J motors, RB26s, RB25s, with such low miles is because they just ditch it at that point in Japan. When you get imported motors, the motors are already in pretty good condition for the most part. I mean, nearly everyone would be in great condition because they're still so baby new. So we didn't really need to do all this, you know, replacement and replace belts and stuff, but I just wanted to be careful with it. And more importantly, I just wanted to learn the process and share it with you guys. So that's why we did all these extra steps, like doing the water pump, doing coil packs, doing spark plugs, doing the belts, doing the alternator, doing new pulleys, blah, 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 blah. Not necessary, but we decided to go ahead and do that.
What this is the tensioner for the tensioner pulley on the timing belt. We didn't expect to replace this because TJ and Evan decided to break this one.
We didn't break it.
You guys broke it. So essentially, when we took the pulley off, this was pressed up, like tensioning, right? And then it dropped. They dropped it, and it won't come back up, and it's fucked. So, out with the old, shiny new one. Look at that. Look how nice that is versus how dirty the car is. The way you do this, the way you get this to work is you put the pulley back on, which TJ hasn't handed me yet. Fucking. Thanks, TJ. So you put the pulley on, right? And then the pulley presses up against the thing, and then, like a grenade, you pull the pin.
You're not gonna do that right now.
No,
right?
I'm not gonna do that because then we can't get the pin back down.
I was just making sure. I thought you were about to do it.
No, not yet.
This almost doesn't look like it would fit on the small side.
Give it a spin. Oh.
No, if it fits here.
Are you sure it fits there?
100%.
We have to look at that. So come over here.
Yeah.
Question is, what size is that? This is the big, that's the big dad. So that definitely needs to be like this.
Yeah, it is. So we need to find those
It's right here.
nuts. No, that's what we just took off, mate.
No, it's not. We took it off the 2J. That one, those mounts that we just pulled the bolt off, that's off the 2J. This is off the VQ.
So we need to pull off that.
We need to pull off that.
Oh, you're right. Well, we can.
Or we could find something.
I was thinking we can find something, or
No.
we can attempt to pull it off here. We need to look back at the hardware we have over here because we took that bottom mold. Probably.
One of those. Yeah.
No. We need a small one. We need
I know,
one
right
small.
here. Oh, no.
Note to you guys, always label everything you take off because when you run into a situation where we're in, where we need to find the nuts for the bottom of the motor mounts, and you have shit everywhere, you're not like, oh damn it, where did I put that? Because now I'm wishing I did that. Lesson fucking learned, boys. I haven't told you guys this yet, but I got a new puppy, and it is now the shop dog. Mia, come here. Mia, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, look at your owner, me. Look at me. No, I'm over here. Mia, I'm over here. Mia. 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 Okay, I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Hi. I'm just kidding. This isn't my dog. This is Kelvin's dog. What if we got a shop dog? That would be so cool. Look, she just fits in. She wants to be here.
She's meant to be a shop
That's
dog.
Calvin's glove. You can have that. That is your glove now.
Yeah, look. That's your dog.
This is my dog now. Mia, thanks for the dog, Kelvin.
Yeah, that's your water.
So the new Hunt Quarters website went live yesterday, and I prompted all of you to go check it out. A lot of you are checking out the site, so thank you so much. And if you haven't, the link's in the bio, go click it. On the new website, there's like a live chat service, which a lot of you are using, and we have the staff responding to people. So like, let's say you could go on the chat and be like, yo, I'm looking for this certain part for my car, like which is better, part A or part B? And if you ask that, we don't have robots answering that. We actually have like Evan right now is sitting on the chat answering comments. So a lot of you are answering the live stream. So all you guys are asking our recommendations and blah, blah, blah. And it's really cool. So far, the feedback is amazing. If you haven't checked it out, guys, we have 150 brands. That's over 250,000 parts. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. And if you checked out the original site and you're like, Tej, there's not enough parts. What is this? This is not what I want. Look again. I promise you, I will not let you down. I promise you. It really ain't that bad.
That's a belt like tosser.
Yeah, that would shoot a belt off. Yeah. Woo! Yet another part that needs to be replaced. Can't go a video without finding another piece that is fuckerinoed. That's easy though. That is just the power steering pulley is done.
Why would you drop that,
Didn't
Teach?
you fuck?
Why
You did
would
it.
you drop that? I saw you and Evan take that, like you did the other piece that I said that you guys.
If you believe Calvin right now, just fucking unsub. Stop watching the vids. Don't come back. If you ever believe him when he says that shit, you've lost. It's already game over. Serious note. All this is back on if you haven't noticed, and it's looking great. Before we put on the serpentine belt without the AC delete, this pulley is fucked. Let me go ahead and show you. As I was putting it back on, we noticed it. If you watch it, that's give it a whirl, Cal. Give it a whirl. Let me just. That's not straight. And what we learned, if you guys remember, what we learned, that would shred the belt that's on there. If you remember when we had the initial BRZ issues and we were running the short pulley, our pulley was a little bit wobbly, which kept causing, like, within like 15 minutes of driving, the belt would pretty much hop off of the pulley and shred. So we're gonna need to replace that. No, that one's good. Didn't film nearly as much as I wanted to when doing this today, but we were just so into it that I just didn't really have the camera too much, which is my fault. I take full responsibility. I normally have been pretty good about showing every little piece going forward with this, but today kind of shit the bed. And you've noticed the whole entire filming today has been inside this warehouse. I'm gonna consider the motor like good and ready to go. The things that we are waiting for: new pulley, serpentine belt. We want to do an oil cooler relocator, because the way this is sitting, when we change oil from right here, especially when we're reaching down to the motor, it's going to be extremely difficult. You can get a relocator that would mount on the chassis rather than like just being here. Other than that, we're waiting on the flywheel and then putting up the clutch and transmission and then dropping it in the car, and that's going to be a huge step in the book. So super stoked on that. Cleaning up right now, getting ready to head home, because I am sick and tired of looking at the damn TJ today. I'm over it. I'm ready to get out of here and think of something other than cars. Finally looks like a motor again. We even have the wiring harness plugged in all to the motor. That's like huge.
So clean.
You like the gray more than mine?
No, I like.
I said, I don't know if
You
I'm gonna
never
get the big
finish.
bowl or not.
You never finish.
All right, I have a question for you guys. I want you to answer in the comment section down below. To follow my Twitter, you've heard me talk about this. If you don't follow my Twitter, follow my Twitter. I want to get an intake for Sabrina's Matrix because she's so hyped on fucking modding it. I was thinking about getting an air intake and having her installing it and me filming an install video of her doing it, with me helping her, of course, but like her installing it.
I don't need your help. I can for sure do it by myself.
Here's all talk, dude. I'm down. If you want to see it, comment down below. We want to see Sabrina do an install video. No. You'll do it. You'll learn in the process, but you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. It's obvious. What is it?
It's a giant metal piece that goes in the engine and it helps the car run.
Oh, look at this. Focus RS. Am I gonna buy this car? I don't know. Find out, because y'all still have no idea what I'm getting.
They already know what
Whoa,
you're getting.
they don't. They don't
yes,
know.
Yes, they do. I
Really?
already outed you. You're
Oh.
getting a Matrix.
You guys think you know? Like, all you guys are like, oh, he's definitely getting this car. He's so getting this car. I'm not. You're not even fucking close.
I'm not.
You guys are
Don't
gonna
put
be
that in there.
surprised. Look how beautiful it is. So this is the new site. You're prompted to sign up for the mailing list. So if you're not already on the mailing list, fucking get on the mailing list. You get all the updates. But we have an online messenger that you guys can like reach out, ask questions. We have live people there answering your questions. And we have so many parts now. And this isn't even all of it. That's just a short little list of how much we actually have. I really encourage you guys to go check it out. We have so many parts, and we price match our parts, and we have the lowest price we could possibly offer on the internet. And if you find it cheaper somewhere else, we'll price match it or beat it. Check it out. So much work has gone into this, and we have a full team behind this, and I'm so incredibly hyped. Check it out, my dudes. It means a lot to me, and it's meant to be an easier platform for you guys and to save y'all money. It's a win-win situation. I will see you guys tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna wait for Sabrina to end this because she's been ending it a lot lately, and you guys have been seeing you get a kick out of that. I'm gonna wait for her. She's downstairs taking a poop, of course. What do you think?
Okay, you guys, so TJ is watching videos, which means yours truly is ending the vlog for today. So we just got home. We are clean. Well, I'm clean. TJ doesn't shower until the morning, which is disgusting, but I'm clean. That's all that matters.
True.
We did some great progress today. Well, I didn't. I was in the movie room watching movies all day, but TJ did some great progress today on the engine swap. All we need is the serpentine belt and the,
You're so close.
there's one other thing.
There is. What is it?
Can I have a hint?
It is for the steering.
And a steering wheel.
So close yet so far.
I'm not gonna know it, but we need a couple things. I'm sure TJ mentioned them earlier and you guys can figure that out yourselves. And then we'll be ready to put it in the car, which is what everyone's been waiting for so long. That wasn't sarcasm, I'm actually really excited myself. This is where we're gonna end it today. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and as always, keep stroking your dogs.
What?
Actually, these dogs, not any other type of dog.
Oh my god.
I'm feeling